Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Today we got an exclusive submission from a new band to the channel. They're called Imperial Skies. But before we get into that, just want to mention some of the swag that I've got in the post because I've been waiting for it for absolutely ages. First of all, I finally got an ISIS t-shirt. Not ISIS, a terrorist group. ISIS, a post-metal band. If you don't know about them, they're probably my favorite band of all time. Absolutely amazing music. Every album is an absolute masterpiece. But I didn't. They've just put these new t-shirts out. I went for the Mosquito one because they did have others that had said ISIS on the front, but yeah, I'm still not prepared to wear a t-shirt with ISIS on it when they're an underground band still, and not many people are going to know about it. So yeah, I got the Mosquito one instead. But what I'm more excited about than that even is I finally got my Phosgene stuff. If you don't remember Phosgene, they're probably still the most brutal death metal band that we've had on this channel. Absolutely sick, out of Chile, and I ordered this stuff months and months ago from them. Just 2 cheap truckers caps, and it took absolutely ages to get here in the post, and then it sat in customs for ages as well because Portugal's just done some stupid new set of rules. I've had to pay even more than I paid for it anyway in from customs. So finally got it here after spending way too much on 2 cheap truckers caps, but I'll treasure these items now forever because they've come all the way from Chile, which is the first things I've ever had from that country, and they're one of my favorite bands as well. But they also sent me a CD in the post, which is pretty cool, and they got a mask of theirs as well. But here's what I ordered: just 2 cheap trucker caps, which are my favorite kind of caps anyway. Yeah, and I had to spend an absolute ton on postage, and then even more at customs. So thanks guys in Phosgene. I finally got my gear. They'll be happy to know that because they were getting worried it had got lost in the post. Now let's get on to today's band. This is a new band to the channel. I haven't listened to them before. I'm pleased that they've found out about the show and got on board and made a priority submission. Thanks very much for that. They've got a new track that's come out, and as I say, here it says that they're combining gut-wrenching vocals, blazing guitars, and powerful storytelling to redefine how you hear metal. Wow, that sounds dope. So let's check it out. This track is called 17. It's featuring Hannah Harward. I think these guys are out of the US. I'm not too sure about that or where in the US. So let us know in the comments, but let's hear the music. Nice punch on that snare. Nice energy. Cool. Punch on the drums just means you get straight locked in with them. Every time the beat changes, you just follow along with the snare. It just feels great to get locked in because it's so punchy. Opens up nicely now with the chorus featuring Hannah. Cool lyrics. They remind me of the old kind of Kill Switch Engage lyrics where they've got a purpose and a meaning behind them. They're telling a bit of a story and they're trying to be positive and uplifting with it as well. I like that. Nice bit of guitaring. Cool. Yeah, nice long solo. Great job. Really enjoyed it. Cool. Just get that off the screen. Yeah, super nice. Now, these guys, they did say in their thing that they're redefining how you hear metal. I'm not going to agree with that because these guys reminded me of some more classic elements, some post-hardcore-y stuff, some breakthrough metalcore stuff, some punky edges in there. That I wouldn't say are redefining metal, but sounded super nice and reminded me of the great times of kind of early to mid 2000s. We had some other bands on in the week that reminded me of that kind of stuff as well. And as I said in that video, that stuff was my absolute heyday of metal, early 20s, going to tons of gigs, getting into this new style of music, feeling the energy, loving the lyrics and all the rest of it as well, and just really getting on board with this stuff I was in the early 2000s. And I just still love hearing it now. And I think these guys did a great job of bringing all of those elements together as well. I like the way that the lyrics had a kind of uplifting element to them. Hannah did a great job coming in on the chorus as well to open it out, widen it out, give a dynamic shift within the vocal to a female vocal, which was really nice. And actually, we don't see that so much in melodic metalcore. It's generally just another dude doing the melody. So it's nice to get someone in, and have a totally different vocal and dynamic shift within the track. Very, very cool. Great energy. The drums were so punchy in this one. You just got locked in with the snare straight away, and it just felt great to come down on the snare every single beat. It just, because it was so punchy. It went through your body as well. You just wanted to hit that beat every time. Sounded great, had a great energy in that way. Nice guitar tones. I love the big solo in there as well. It's longer than I expected, but it was worth it because the second half of it was even more shredding and technical than the first half. So he notched it up a gear. If the second half hadn't been as cool as the first half, I would have said, man, maybe that solo was a bit too long. But because he notched it up even more, yes, keep it going. If you're going to kind of just keep getting better and better throughout this solo, doesn't matter how long it is, keep it going. And it sounded great. So I liked it that it was a bit longer than you'd expect because it paid off. And it was a great one. It sounded great. So yeah, these guys have got a great sound. Reminding me of some classic stuff. So I wouldn't say they're redefining metal, but I would say they're doing a great job of bringing together elements, breakthrough elements, post-hardcore, breakthrough metalcore, and then some punkiness on top of there to create a really great sound and energy of music, because I really enjoy this stuff still. I think it does sound a bit dated nowadays compared to the modern metalcore, because it's that stuff has got such a digital sharp edge to it. It's lost the washiness in the cymbals and any rawness in the drums and things like that. So this music is separate to that newer stuff now. But man, I think it sounds super dope. So thanks for making a submission and getting on board with the show. Hope you enjoyed getting a review, and we'll see you back again sometime in the future when you've got a new single. But if you're watching and you're in a band, or you know a cool band, and they've got a video as well, send it over. All the links are in the description, and we'll get them on the show as well, talk about their music and get them on board, and, you know, all involved with this, with what's going on here as well. That'll be dope. So hope you're having a good day, guys. We'll see you around. Cheers. Bye.